Same thing. Be ready to ally Twer. But I have to rival Poland. Hello and welcome to the place for this to be our our Uncommonwealth speedrun attempt. Start as Lithuania, form the Commonwealth. Pretty straightforward. Reject the Union offer if Poland gives it. Go eat Livonia and Riga so it triggers your mission claim on Poland. Subjugate Poland. Wait for Tech 10 and hit the button. Maybe justify keeping one horse. One. Set of 4 of them until the battle's done. Now, you've decided you hate me, which is awkward for you. Influence. Okay, I want your friendship. I want your friendship. That's a no, that's a no. That is a yes, please. We want this, we want this and this. Come on, game, keep up with me. We want this, we want this. Old Man Salah. Yup, Old Man Salah. And I accidentally did too many of these, but whatever. That, the happiness one. And the conversion one. Mission yoink. Yeah, convert something to Catholic is fine. You've agreed to become Hungarian. Now, I meant to be making you happier. These are supposed to be training. I don't even think I really want these. I might as well try and sell them off. Nice source of money. Maybe split them up. That will do nicely. The local nobles, we set him as a rival. See if we can convince you to be my friend. Odd for Novgorod not to ally Twer. I guess I can get behind the Novgorod bashing. Yeah, I have to subjugate these all. So, chomp. We could lie to Denmark. Really? Fine, head down to there where you can actually have the units. We don't have to wait that long for the rest of our 5 favors. Then we'll nom here. We're definitely earning favors with them faster than they are earning them with us. Rumor is spreading that Shervin is preparing to attack Audible. I don't think Audible even... Yeah, he doesn't even have a single friend in the world. You are just super unrealistic. I want everything the light touches, he says. We should be their friend. How about no? I'd kind of hoped that he hates Poland back, but he's decided he hates Aragon and Venice. Okay, we got our 10 favors. Indicate that it's all mine. Respect my authority. And call you in. Once our truce is done. So like midway through next year we turn off our training again. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have set me as a rival if you wanted to live, you idiot. Please do eat my base tax. See how little I care. I can pre-raise so that when we do vassalize him, he doesn't hate me as much. Kind of tempting to go kill you. Anyway, it's time to stop training. Ooh. If only I could get to that within the month. The lowered fort is tasty. Okay. We promised we'd do Kiev. Okay, let's go knock them off that fort. Very good. We scared them off the fort. Other way around. You go there. Okay, claim one, why not? Now, are you willing to go away yet? Not yet. Whoa, 6 shock. Goodbye, I don't care about you, just go away. Shock pips influence both units equally. They're just they essentially modify the unit pips. So it doesn't matter if they're on cannons or cav or horse. It essentially goes and modifies these pips here by that value is my understanding. Well, it modifies these numbers by +2 or +3 or +6 or whatever. Whatever the modifier you have is. So the aim is going to be vassalize him and eat that one for me. Actually, no, we're not going to be able to do that because we didn't co-belligerent them because we didn't want all the Germans joining. So it's going to have to be vassalize both. And quack, 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 quack. I think. In either case, it's time for these to die. What a jerk. It's my fault for not paying attention to my units, though. Oh no, Livonia, you did this to yourself. Oh wow, when did they get that? Well, presumably when I wasn't watching. Whew. Back to looting. One of you can ally ensure this. He's got the PU over these guys mid-war. Yep, he got PU over Ingolstadt because of dynasty reasons. I don't know how I knew they'd go there, but that's why I put the extra units here. Okay, so I want you to admit that you're my minion. Thank you. And then I want you to admit that you're my minion. And that most of your land is mine. Mission complete. PU on Poland. He has no real friends. We have Tech 4, and damn it, he already does as well. That kind of sucks. Time to quack, quack, quack. Fix those, yoink the land. Denmark is already playing the PU game. I mean, they start in the game, so they're at an advantage. We can try and suck up to Bohemia. He probably wants to eat bits of Poland, right? These rebels could stop happening, that would be super convenient. Definitely don't need all these new forts. Yeah, we could check out Hungary in a sec. Good suggestion, Salah. Very good suggestion. He definitely does. He doesn't hate me. Why not? You are. You're being very useful. Gain a claim on the area that Muscovy has already yoinked. I can certainly get both. Well, that's not quite true because of that, so... Call this back. See if you'll give me the marriage. Not yet. What if we were to insult Poland? Poland, you're stinky. That gets us a fair bit closer, but still not 100% of the way. There's a dip rep guy. That gets us another bit closer, but still not 100% of the way. Yeah, they've rivaled each other. It is a bit sad. 343 is acceptable. Give it like 4 more months and he should be good. Trouble is Poland is currently sporting more units than I am. Way. Well, I guess we're going the wrong way on all of them now. Come on, you should love me. Over 100. Thank you. This, and then this, and then access. Riga, I can steal your trade power. Because your trade power is pretty significant. Yep, he has the third most, and now it's mine. And then what about the Livonians? No, theirs isn't really worth stealing and it would make them too grumpy. See if we can action at a distance these out of existence. Yes, yes we can. Make Ryazan a subject. Could be done. That would let me eat up that as well. But really the only thing we need to do is go PU Poland. So let's curry them favours. I could also promise them land, right? Yeah, I could actually promise them land, and that's fine. So we should do that before he accidentally becomes part of Austria. Go. It's interesting that we don't have to own Danzig if we're doing the peaceful one. I didn't know that. Go ally ensure Waswazwa. Which is why I said we allied ensured Waswazwa. Beautiful. Okay, and then these ones. If Krakow could fall, that would be really convenient. Hold till the Swedes get here. Good. We wipe a Polish stack and suddenly no longer historical friends. Oh well. Now you are going to give me your cookies. Same with you. You just don't know it yet. Krakow is taking forever. Like, we've been sieging this from the very beginning of the war. Poodle has happened. That one has happened. This one has happened. Hungary can have those two, he can have those two, and I have Union there. That is so annoying. At least Krakow finally fell. Come on, I want his cookies. I'm not giving up till I get his cookies. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have sat between me and my fort, you dolt. Okay, now let's have a look. I need, not give in, I need Union. I need to give him some land. I need to give him some land, and we're good. Start making Poland happy. Okay. They're not pretenders, so who cares? I was pretty sure I said give you 2 provinces, but whatever. Almost time to yoink again. Now, what else can we do to make him happier sooner? We could look if there's an AE go away man. There is, but he's hideously expensive. We can also move one of our guys so that instead of collecting up here, sorry, Baltic Sea trade, it matters to me more that I make Poland love me that little bit quicker, unless Poland is here. Yeah, Poland is not here, so yes, yes please. Was that a temporary or permanent modifier? Permanent? Good luck, little guy, beating up the Great Horde. I mean, I could go do this, and I don't see a reason not to. Not if Denmark's going to help. Aside from the fact that I kind of already have enough subjects. Ah, more's the merrier. How are these people all hitting... Grumble, grumble, grumble. Tech 4 and 5 so much quicker than me. Because we have 1 mil is the answer. Danzig is still a subject of... That's so weird, but he doesn't even own Danzig. That's super weird. Yep, that'll do. That gets you out. And then we finish vassalizing you. He did grow successfully. The whole province. I'm sure he's proud of himself. Somehow 99 war score isn't enough. And come back home. Wish we could force your religion as well. Sure, give me some claims on the Prussians, why not? Alright, give me a sec. It's getting dark. Do the lights. Alright. Much better. Oh. Oi! Well, actually... Anyway, doesn't matter. As long as they're not separatist pretender ones, I don't care. He's about to lose his reunion CB on Hungary, which is good. Like 1 more year of this and we're hopefully okay. It sure would be awkward if we died and lost our union. That even lets me do nasty things to Novgorod again. If I particularly cared. Maybe wait for this core to finish first. Restoration of the Union on Muscovy. There's no real reason to not be allied as long as he's taking up a relationship slot. And we're basically finished raising with Poland. He's almost out of the negatives. Which means we can go push you back here. Okay, raise relationship. I can eat some of that for me. And possibly even some of that for... Yeah, some of that for Poland without too much worry. And I'll actually give it all to Poland because I don't need it. At least I think so. How big is Poland allowed to be? $25, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30, $31, $32. Yeah, so I can feed him that without worry. I just won't be able to also ask for his stuff back. Now, if we want to tech up as soon as possible, we actually want to do this. We definitely want to focus that. Spare money needs to go into you. Even money that isn't spare really needs to go into you. Let me declare that this is all tasty. Okay. Please come help. I wouldn't mind getting rid of the Livonians. Go, 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 go. If you can get there before the end of the month, that's fantastic. Because then we can get this back within 2 months. And GG. I'll happily have your trade power as well, why not? And then come back home and train. As you wish. Why are you at war with all these people? Because Castile is going after Portugal. Ignore that as long as we're able. See if you'll give us what we want. And then you. I've actually got to be a little bit careful because, if I give him all of these, and he annexes his guy, he might become too big. (26), 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So I can give him all of those, but that's it. Nothing too hard today, Mr. Boix. Nice and simple. Nice and relaxed. I was having good fun this morning watching Orlov stream, so we don't have time for a full day. Could throw money at him and then throw divert trade at him. And then we need slightly more. And there's no getting that, so we undivert your trade. We throw a little bit of money at you, and then you go away. And then we won't be over the limit. Perfect. Or Novgorod. At least I'll be able to release him from here. No, I need the My Allies Love Me one. But I think that's going to have to wait until after this annexation. I don't need to be paying for my forts if we're not at war. It's a surprisingly big help. We promised that we would do a very specific province, so let's do it. Do. For whatever reason, he gave Danzig to his subject. But I cannot give him even a single extra province or else he will be unclickable. Because he's at 29, and assuming he annexes these two, he's at 31. So no more land for you, Poland. Looks good. I think we stand down... Well, the tech cost reduction is actually pretty sweet. Nah, I think we still stand down. Try start rolling for the next baby. Do 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 do. The other thing I could do is give him back this province, and then use it as an excuse to go vassalize him the mean way. It doesn't even give you a truce when you do that. Maybe the Mamluks? Who knows? Maybe we can convince the Ottomans to be our friend at some stage. The conversion one has worn off. It's really, 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 really... really frustrating that this turns itself off without asking. Looks good. And then we can beat up Muscovy. He has a pretty chonky amount of units, but we've also got lots and lots of friends, so I'm not too worried. Might be an idea to suck up to the Pope after this. Now, does the next one have to be owned by me directly, or can it be non-tributary subjects? It can be non-tributary subjects, so Novgorod will count. Too far away, too far away, too far away. Even so, like, this should be fine. I want calm. Go. Wrong one. Get our king off of sieging. Hey, Fleabur. Yeah, they should hold long enough, right? Very good. Hey, Fleaburs. Sorry, getting distracted with dealing with peasant rebels. Banish him? Banish him. Yeah, we can build a dock at some stage. Good lord, our manpower is just gone. Absolutely disappeared. Go deal with that one, then come back. for it. Sure. These points are made for spending. So at the moment, Muscovy's problem will be that although he has a nice initial a nice initial number of units, he doesn't have the eco or the max manpower to really handle a big war. Yeah, look at him. Break you up from them. Put one on ally insurance there. Put one on ally insurance there. Put one on ally insurance there. There we go. There's a way of using up all that manpower. And over the force limitness. Happy time-appropriate greeting to you too, Doriniku. Much more reasonable. I hope you're having a lovely day. Okay, so what do I want? I want you to stop being his friend and give me cash, and give me cash. I want you to stop being his friend and be my religion. And then against you, I want you to return province. This, 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 this. Pretty much everything. Yep, perfect. Done. And come back home. Turn off those forts. Make sure Novgorod loves us. Let you complain about the heat. If I could, Doriniku, I would have 3/4 of your heat. Gotta leave you some heat or you'll probably die, but most of your heat I would gladly have here if I could have it. It's bloody cold. So do I want 33% of 9 or 20% of 8? I think I want that. How cold is bloody cold? How bad is it today? Let's get rid of that, so we finish fighting. Muscovy, turn that one on. The bomb says... that today was minimum of 9, maximum of 16. Yeah, I'm not loving that number that's below a 10. And honestly, a maximum that's less than like 20 is also not really acceptable. Perfect weather? No. No, 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 no. Make that minimum number 18 instead of 9, double it, and make that maximum number 32 instead of 16. Beautiful. 32, take the dog to the beach. Everything is sweet. In Austria, we would wear shorts at that temperature? Sure, I can believe that. And what would you say if I said last year we had a 50-degree day? I think it was actually 2 years ago now. I think I'm mixing up the year, but it was pretty recently. Yep. 50C. Technically it was 49.6, but let me round up to the nearest number, eh? Let me round up to the nearest number. Maximum is 32 and you call it a heat wave, I know. We laugh at what you call a heat wave and you laugh at what we call cold. It's all about what you're used to. You know, I'm sitting here with my big woolen jacket going, it's too cold! And you're like, yeah, silly Australian. And then I say, yeah, we had a 50-degree day. And you're probably imagining everyone dying if it hit 50 degrees. Where you are. It's all about what you're used to. I wish I could get away with diverting Ryzan's trade, but I can't. It's not that much worse, Biznozzle. It's not that much worse. It's still not the best. Once you get above about 38, I say that's... Please, please, that's enough. No more, please. Put a cousin on the throne. Then he likes me enough to get rid of him. We get rid of him. Don't suffer unnecessary
I've heard there are
attrition.
jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer.
Scorpius. Scorpio. He'll get you with his 3 months of paid vacation each year. Gotta love Skank. Got to love Hank Scorpio. Skank. One more. Okay, bring it. And then come back home. Well, actually, you can stay there. Fix the province. Skunk? We don't have skunks here. Nor badgers. I kind of like the idea of having badgers. The closest we have to a badger is a wombat. Which is like if you took a badger and made it really, really much more barrel-shaped. Like fat and squat. Okay, and sit back and rest. I don't think there's much else to do. Maybe eventually, if they choose to not join the HRE, we could feed Danzig. No, we can't, because he's about to finish eating him, and then he's going to be too big. Hey, Ludog. Waddle, 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 waddle. So we can't feed him anymore, else he becomes too large to annex. Cry, frown, sad. Yeah, that pays for itself after a single tech. Nothing too ambitious today, Ludog. Something nice and quick, because I started very late, because I was enjoying watching Orlov stream. He was playing... That baby isn't good enough. He was playing Pokemon Red in the current ongoing community marathon. And I was having an excellent time watching him play that. So we started late. And that means starting late means if I want to have dinner on time, I have to end late. So something nice and quick. I don't know what's for dinner yet. No idea. No idea. It's a surprise. It's not pizza night. So, not pizza. But other than that, don't know. We've secured Novgorod. True. When is our truce with Muscovy? 10 years, so I should wait for that click. Scrambled eggs and bacon? That's more of a breakfast thing. Here, at least. If you like something, you really don't mind what time of day it is. I don't know. I don't think I'd want casserole for breakfast unless it was a really cold day or something. Seeing as you don't keep to normal hours. I'm going to do that so we can go to 3 because we need to be on 3 for the click button. So I might as well get the event to take us all the way up to 3 on the cheap. I could start annexing this guy next year. Means I can't declare any more wars, but honestly I don't need to declare any more wars. How are we doing for cultures? I could really stand to potentially accept Rysanian and Novgorodian. I should also make the Pope like me more so that he gives me more points for all these not the Florence, the Pope, so that he loves me more and gives me more points for all these conversions that I'm doing. On the other hand, autonomy change wouldn't be unwelcome either. No, I think the autonomy change will be better here. Yeah, I think that's the last annex we do. I don't think we'll get Novgorod done before we stop existing. Because it's only 4 techs away now. Missionary strength, yes, please. Speaking of, Pope, could I convince you to give me more money? Or to help my annex? Actually, help my annex. I like that more. Check that the policy hasn't turned itself off again. It hasn't yet. We could build the dock that we promised to build. Soon TM. Not marketplace. Dock. Nope. Admin must go into this and this. I think this one first for the advisor cost down. Because that is chewing up a fair chunk of our money. Yeah, getting them back below 1 is nice. Why first? Because the limiting factor in this run is how quickly can you hit Tech 10, which is how quickly you can click this button and how much How quickly you can click this button. How quickly you can click this button is dictated by how many negative modifiers you can stack here. You get a 2% discount for every admin idea. So doing innovative, each one of these ideas makes it 2% cheaper. And the fact that we're doing innovative makes it an additional 10% cheaper because of this one. Doesn't Lif have strong Cav Cossacks? We certainly have Cossacks, but strong Cav, not yet. Not until much, much later. And Cav aren't worth it anyway. So, nope, no Cav for us. Hungary wants our help. In the Ottoman conquest of... Oh my... Yuck. Okay. This is not going to be fun. I mean, this is... I was going to say 2-1, but it's not quite. Stacking Cav Combat could be fun. The argument for stacking Cav Combat that I always come back to is you can stack Infantry Combat better anyway, so... But that's because I'm generally trying to do something in a sort of speedrunny, optimal-ish way. If you want to go stack Cav Combat ability because it's fun to you, bloody well go ahead and do it. Because it's a game, you're probably playing it to have fun. And if you have fun stacking Cav Combat, go have fun that way, and don't let anyone else tell you to play differently. Yeah, we can deal with that after the war. I don't remember if Hungary get Cav modifiers. I remember their old stuff where they used to get like +4 tolerance. It's fun with elephants. What about camels? Okay, and now continue to sit on Constantinople and loot the shit out of it. Morning, Duchy. I hope you're having a lovely day. He definitely did get a lens-making thingy here, Diamond District. There's still a good 8 more months of looting Constantinople to do before we should move on. Okay, Pope can't be happier. Let's raise with 2 of our friends. Denmark is a reasonable choice. You come over here and start working on getting Gazikmaluk out. This Gazikmaluk has done very, very well for themselves. Am I going to make biz? Nope, not especially. We're not planning to spend any more monarch points on coring other land or more subjects. I've already got enough subjects. We're literally just waiting till we hit Tech 10 here. There is nothing else to do. I'm only honouring this war call because otherwise I lose one of my big allies. Yep, those early Ottoman unit pips doing some heavy lifting there. Might as well. Okay, head on back. I'm going to keep trying to do Gazikmaluk. Well, I hadn't intended to ram into the 36 stack. Yeah, that's my bad. Let's try pushing Gazikmaluk out again. Come on. Thank you. And then here. And then over here. Okay, who else do I need to love me more? Wildgast. Have some access. What a bastard, cancelling my access partway through walking here. Yep. No, it looks like we should stick together. Poland might actually have my back. Yes! So, the Ottomans' war exhaustion's got to be starting to look a bit nasty, right? Oop, oop. Any time now, you could piece Gazikmaluk out. They're on low. Just saying. They're hunting this stack. Absolutely no question in my mind that they're hunting this stack. Thank you. Now it's 81%, and if you could peace out, please. It would be very appreciated. I've only spent all my manpower on you. At least it's not an insult war. No, it's not an insult war. What did you make him do? I'm interested. You made him spit out Eretnia and Karaman. That is so stupid because he... No, you just made him spit out Eretnia. Because it makes... Because he keeps his cores on his primary culture, so he's gonna go after these guys as soon as is possible. I suppose it's at least denying it for full 15 years. He doesn't own all of this. And maybe they get friends. Yeah, that might help. Maybe they can hold their own. We'll see. I don't need to pay for my forts when we're not at war. Now we could get ready for going after Muscovy right now. Also, after that, surely you owe me some manpower. Yeah, we don't have much else to do except wait for Tech 10. This is true. Okay, we can non-ironically go naval ideas because it guarantees innovativeness. The AI never takes naval. It's basically the last thing they will pick. So we can non-ironically take that idea group. Are there any monuments? There's the one in Kiev. But it's for the wrong religion people, so it's not really any use to us. So, this one, if you're Orthodox, +2 tolerance to the true faith, ticking in patriarchal authority, and local defensiveness. The Krakow one gives you the more merchants. This one's actually really quite strong. The local goods modifier is okay. It's not the worst state. It's not the best state either. It's only 3 provinces. But they are valuable trade goods. Salt, coal eventually, until then. Fabric and metal. And the fort up here, which is global. Mercenary cost. Garrison size. That is slightly useful, as the enemy has to use slightly more troops to siege your crap, and legitimacy. And then I don't think there's anything else until the Russia ones. The manpower one that is Moskva, and the legitimacy? Unrest and stab cost, sorry. That is the Summer Palace. Bohemia's being a jerk. We will... I was going to say trust him down some more, but we'll do that now. Force him to be my friend again. Remind him just how much he owes us. No, when we're allowed. Is that because you're trying to do this? No. 4 more clicks. Three more clicks. Two more clicks. One more click. Okay, improve a little bit and insult one of his enemies, and he'll get over the fact that I'm allied to 2 of his rivals. So Austria, you're officially stinky. And like 2 more months of improve and he's a happy boy. Willing to, yeah, get over the fact that I'm friends with Denmark and Hungary. Okay, and now let's see if people would join
I've
here.
heard there are jobs
They
here.
would.
I want to be a lion tamer.
Cheers, thank you kindly for the follow. Dennis, presumably? Let's vassalize this guy so we don't have to fight him in the war. Yes, I'll do that. Proclaim guarantee. Offer access. Vassalize. Goodbye. Do I have to eat Poland? No, there's 2 options. You can eat Poland and do it the military way, and there is have the Union on Poland and have Poland not be too big, and have full legitimacy and max stab. And then you can click a button just like Spain. Or Great Britain. Or, Scotland. Let's raise those forts. Head on over. The arbitration between the... What? You know, we're gonna go broke soon with all the food we gotta buy for the lion and lion tamers on this channel. And then... No, I'll fight the stupid peasants. The arbitration between the lions and tigers at the zoo is a blanket 50 kilos per big cat per week. As in that... Sorry, arbitration? Arbitration sounds like, you know, sharing custody of a child or something to me. Wait for this to finish, and then I'll be able to click the missionary strength down thing without punishment. So at the moment, if I clicked this, it would stop converting, but the conversion's going to finish before the event times out, and then I can just click that and it doesn't hurt me at all. No. Duchy has all of his toys to himself. Remind Poland why he loves us. Pope, could you maybe help me with the manpower? Because that war with the Ottomans really tanked our manpower. A car in every driveway and a lion for every tamer. And a tamer for every lion. Oh, that went away again. Let's fix it. I want those conversions done. I can do that without too much bother. That can be our next conversion. One of Theodore? No, Franklin something Roosevelt. I don't know what the D is. Franklin Roosevelt's lesser-known speeches. Delano. Okay, now look, I want you to be my little bitch. Very good, and we'll steal some cookies and we're done. Now look at how much this is. Forced union on rival. Forced union on rival 100. So for basically half the game, well, a quarter of the game, you are set for power production. Power projection. I'm willing to hate France out of those. Don't need these if we're not funding war. We can instead start thinking about level 2 advisors. And then I should go do Ryzan, because I kind of promised that I'd do Ryzan. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for us, though, really. Like, what are we going to do? I suppose we could have free war taxes. And we have successfully Muscovied. It helps keep Muscovy loyal until he's meant to get happy with you because he likes you, which I suppose we could work on. And that means we could change this to this. Help make Muscovy like us some more. He probably has 0 trust. That's more trust than I would have guessed. It actually ticks away really quite quickly. We gain almost, what? Almost 14, 13 a year. His wife's maiden name was Roosevelt also. Saves on paperwork, and she doesn't have to teach people her new address. That she's now Mrs. Roosevelt instead of Mrs. Roosevelt. One more tech. Doesn't have to get a new signature. Also true. Defended our provinces, liberated our provinces. Sounds surprisingly British that they were cousins. Very royal family. Not what I would have expected of the ruling Americans. It's just not quite so openly declared. Oh, and I did the wrong thing. I got distracted by talking to chat. I should have done this instead. Well, we won't get it wrong again. American royalty? So that's like Beyonce, right? Bush Jr. is related to the Queen of England? I did not know. No, the Cardinal is the way of the future. How dare you oppose our glorious Cardinal? We're the #1 world power? We're #2. We would be within striking distance of Ming. Like, if I was expanding instead of conserving all my monarch points for teching more quickly, then sure. Because you refuse to be French. Okay. And seeing as we're closing in on the end of this, and as I said, we're going to have a short stream today, because I want dinner, we might come back and do the rest of Toonstruck after dinner. But until then, we got to work out who we're going to pass along to. I suppose we got 10 minutes before that. Do 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 do. I should be spending slightly more money on these. You know what? We'll accept Rysanian. And that lets me level up you and you. And I guess you once more. France looks okay. The only weird thing is that they haven't turned on Provence. But that only looks like because Austria is their friend. I'm willing to bet he wants it with a burning fire. Yeah, he wants it with a burning fire. Losing money just slowly is acceptable. Anjou would really tie the room together. It's the elephant in the room that they don't have this. Muscovy's almost been dragged back into being loyal. Trade my wife's family some Navy tradition. They asked nicely. You know what? You're a valid target. Go for it. Turn that on so that the rebels don't actually spread their evilness. We did keep our promise about converting the province we said we would. So our estates should be a happy boy. Then come back home. Turn the fort off once that's fixed. And Muscovy officially stays ours now. Patience, patience, patience. Okay. And it's long enough that we're safe to raid into that. Good. Decision made. We're going to raid into the Thon. When we're done, although that's not going to be for a while. It's not going to be for... Well, it goes down by about 50 a year. About 8 years. I'd probably finish this, abandon it, and maybe even start doing a admin idea group. Just for the extra cost reduction due to having more admin ideas. And we used this basically as a innovativeness farm. May is the magic month there. Yeah, 6 more years. Maybe slightly less if we get to do decreasing the cost with a admin idea or two. Does Poland have a claim on the Teutons? No, they don't get Danzig's, that you don't inherit your subjects. So they used to own this and this via owning Danzig from the event. And Danzig had cores on Danzig. But you don't inherit the cores that are not owned at the time of the integration. And besides, I wouldn't want him to grow anymore, because if we make Poland even a single province bigger, I won't be able to annex them for free. Poland own less than 32 cities. They're currently sitting on 31, so they're exactly as big as they're allowed to be. Not a single... Oh, who's being grumpy? Not a single extra bit of... land is allowed. Push this trust up so that he doesn't disown me. We'll do it to all of them. Because they're all a bit silly. No. Not enough favors. But what about you? You can still do you. And we can still do a bunch in Denmark. We're also approaching the point where we're going to run out of admin capacity. Capacity to have more administrative monarch points, so it really is time to abandon this and do an admin idea group instead. Yep. What will we do? Let's do eco. I should maybe have checked if one of the other idea groups would have earned us innovativeness. But my thinking was that I can just afford more stuff this way. It's not using them as a bank. The intention isn't to refund them. The thing is, every one of the every idea that you have in a type of idea, so economic ideas are administrative type idea group, gives you a 2% cost reduction in taking that kind of tech. So you look here, it says ideas minus 16. It's the third one of the modifiers. And that's because I've got 8 administrative ideas done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now that's 9. But I don't think I do any more. We might manage to squeeze one more in. We'll see. Yeah, actually, we probably do manage to squeeze one more in. But I doubt we manage to squeeze 2 more in. We're also going to hit the dip cap, but I've got nothing to do with my dip, so I might as well start getting rid of you. And go do laps of our friends. You doubt that I can manage to squeeze 42 more in? I definitely can't squeeze 42 more in. I might squeeze one more eco idea before it's time to click this. We'll see. Yes, Dark Sue? What? How do you have eco and inno? It's a game setting. So when you're starting the game, on the left down here, there's an options menu, and one of the options that you can pick that does not influence whether or not you're eligible for achievements is limited idea groups. So if you turn off Lucky Nations as an example, which is another option, you're no longer valid to get achievements. If you turn on Flat World, so that every single province is the same dev, you're not eligible for achievements. But you are allowed to turn on unlimited idea group picking. It was mostly introduced so that people in multiplayer don't just go defensive, quality, defensive, quality, offensive, quantity, like take idea group after idea group that is military. Is my understanding of why they have originally introduced that game setting. Actually, I shouldn't have bought that other idea. I could click that now. Oh well, exclamation mark idiot. I deserve it. I could be finished right now. I suppose I could refund this. Doesn't give me enough to be worth doing, though. Get rid of this guy. You're not worth paying for. The only thing I care about is admin points. In fact, our next leader is better for admin points is our wife. Our wife is not, so I won't risk our wife coming into power until this person reaches 15. Could you tell me when you reach 15? It would be really nice if they told you their birthday here. Because at the moment it's something that you have to manually track if you want that info. Human wave tactics for the win. Actually, no, it would slow me down to stand down because I wouldn't be at 3 stab anymore and I'd have to wait to stab up. Gotta use your noggin. Okay, we're less than a year away now. Yep, we're just waiting for Tech 10 Sinage, and I got greedy, and I did one more of these ideas than I should have. Oh, Jesus Ghibli, thank you for the raid, thank you for the host. Sadly, everyone, we're basically done. We're going to be done in about 2 minutes. We've been doing the Uncommonwealth achievement, which is start as Lithuania and form the PLC. And there's nothing else to it. We're currently waiting for the last little bit of admin tech, or admin points, so that we can take Tech 10, and then we can click the button to form PLC. There we go. Click button. Done, I'm pretty sure. And then we died the day after. Thank you, RNGesus, for waiting for me to form the PLC before we die.
I've heard there are jobs here. I want to be a lion
Start as
tamer.
Lithuania, not played as a release vassal, is Commonwealth. Tick, tick, tick.